Why hello everyone and welcome back to the Nullius mod. This is Otaku Showboat and today, starting up in the mall area, I have many alerts for upgrading various storage chests, requester chests to the level 2 versions, as well as upgrading / placing a few efficiency modules here or there, because I've done a little bit of expansion in my mall since last time. What have I done here? Well, I've set up production of this right here. What is this? This is the robot frames, level 4, the level 4 robot frames. I don't have the text to get the level 4 robots yet. We're slowly working towards it. I'm going to switch back to the biology 2 now, so we can have that going and work on it for today. If it's going. Oh, right, it's like 600 seconds per cycle. It's a long time per cycle, because we did that last time. Yeah, I have 5 whole buildings. Woohoo! 5 whole buildings processing these biochemistry samples. Yeah, that's what we did last time. We set up this basic biochem, the introduction to biological substances, making amino acids, nucleotides, and fatty acids, all so that we could get some biochem samples here. Eating a little bit of our other science as well. Oh, and we had to make sugar. We made sugar. Sugar is absolutely glorious. Now, as that slowly ticks down to get into biology too, let's talk about some of the things over here in the mall that I added, in addition to the flying robot frame 3s. These robot frame 3s actually require some interesting things. It requires the highest level of night vision goggles, as well as levitation boots at level 2. So I have the night vision goggles here, and the levitation boots, and to approximate scale to have 2 of these buildings running at the same time. What I've also had to do, of course, is increase the back-end processing on all of this stuff. Here's the shoes, by the way, because for some reason the shoes have to be in a nanofabricator. I have set up the glorious insulated wires out of copper wires over here. Now, what I haven't done at this point is get rid of my request for insulated wires in the mall. So I'm going to have to do that right now. Oh, it's Ave. Okay, Ave. Unfortunately, you're not going to be insulated wires anymore. We're gonna have to repurpose you into something else, because yeah, I want my insulated wires made out of copper rather than out of aluminum going forward here. So I'm going to have to find the M insulated wires. Insulated wires, where... Oh, I got rid of it. Yes, it's you. You're just going to clear that to be undefined. So this stuff, I will wait to see it get cleared, or I can, you know, just cut and paste, I guess. But nah, I will allow my robots to empty these out for the moment, and then switch it over to request something else that I'm sure I'm going to need. as we go along. At some point, I may need to move something from here, this entire section, off of the mall and to somewhere else. I've sort of already done that, and I haven't, like, hooked up anything yet, because I have this down here for helium and argon. Yeah, I wanted to, like, have this as a scalable infrastructure for helium and argon. I haven't done anything with it yet. I should do that so I could get rid of, you know, this whole thing. All of this from the mall area. That would be great. That would be great. And, you know, I could get the lithium. I could get the lithium plates done separate on the train network, bring it into the mall, etc., etc. But anyway, today, what do I want to do? Well, really, there's nothing else to do besides continuing along the biochemistry side of things. In particular, we're looking at making bacteria and protocells today, and cellulose through the initial methods, and ideally, this is going to help us here. Now, that bacteria 2 recipe gives methane as well as bacteria. Now, we don't have anything to do with the bacteria yet. We don't have anything to do with it yet. We will need protocells for the algae. Will this use bacteria? Only in the microbiology samples that we will unlock here that will be required to get into the next levels of tech. So really need to get this biology 2 sorted. Okay. Let's make a plan for bacteria. Autosave is auto-saving. We're going to need to make some amounts of initial bacteria before we can start this process here. So we're going to need that and that. And let's say I need 6 total net out bacteria for this process. We do need protocells for this. Oh, that's interesting. You can convert bacteria to protocells. So once you've got bacteria moving and your production is going, this is a fluid, by the way, this bacteria, you can do this. And then you can get rid of the graphite through a graphite pyrolysis recipe that turns it into gases that can be vented directly. So this will be what we do. There should be graphite pyrolysis right there. You can actually just convert it into carbon monoxide. I thought there was something else I could do with it besides just that. I thought there was a multi-out thing. But no, it's just carbon monoxide. All right, well that's fine then. That's great. We can convert it to carbon monoxide and vent it as a byproduct. So that's why that recipe exists. We're gonna ignore the building counts on this because this is temporary. We only need a little bit of the bacteria before we can get into the actual production, which uses this recipe. Yeah, so this recipe, if I want like 10 out per second. Yeah. So it's producing the bacteria that needs to feed back into the system. Okay. Cellulose. Now, eventually we'll be able to just get cellulose out of the algae and other things, including wood. But for now, it needs to be made out of sugar, and our only sugar at the moment is through the glycerol-based recipe, which we don't have the ability to make the oil yet. So the glycerol will come from an ungodly amount of ECH and hydrochloric acid. Okay, and sodium hydroxide. Maybe we won't be getting 10 out. Maybe we'll just be getting 1. That sounds like a better plan. Net output 1 per second. Sure. Sure. This is fine. Now this is fine. Then we have to get the mineral dust. What is the best way of getting into mineral dust? Well, using something that you're not currently using is generally the best way, or whatever you're using the least amount of at any given moment in time. So let's see here. We can do limestone. And the reason why that's nice is because this leads to this, leads to this. Ta-da! The power of the matrix solver. So it's very, very little for the amounts here. Oh, you need to change your default. And I do want to use you. I actually don't want you as the default. No. Please default to that and then add 3. I'd rather it not save that. Whatever. Whatever. Fine. Be that way. You should have efficiency. I'm not carrying around any of my level 3 productivity modules at the moment. They are used. They are being used at the moment. All around the base. / just bottlenecked. They're bottlenecked. What's the limit here? Oh, the previous level yield module. Oh boy. So let's have a look here. Is there anything else? There's a sodium hydroxide input that I will need, the ECH, the hydrochloric, and solvent. So, this is going to be done in the same area as the biochem samples, because I believe that I have decided that that area... Alright. That area is going to be a... Just get rid of all of that. Thanks. Basically another mall zone, so I will want robots. By the way, I have 14K! Oh boy, it's that time again to continue the expansion. Thank you, all of my minions. Let me see, where did I have these? Thank you for these. I will take that many. Actually, I can't take that many. Because I need the hangers. I do need hangers. Bring me the hangers. Thank you, my minions, for bringing me hangers. Off we go. I will meet you over at the biochem area. Welcome to the biochem area. So I'm going to need solvent and limestone brought in, as well as over here some astronomical data boxes. So I will need astronomical data brought in. Ew. Just for my own sanity, I'll put 1 down, even though I don't need that much. Astronomical data boxes. Am I gonna need those consistently? I don't know. But what I do know is that I need to get a hanger down. A bunch of hangers down. So I can start dumping these Logibots into the system. There you go. There's the Logibots. And I can officially start to replace some of the infrastructure with the Logibot-based system. Okay, give me 1 of these. And I guess I need 2 of these. Turn that back on. Go, my minions. Be free. Do the stuffs. You need to box astronomical data again. Where is that? Astronomical data, where are you? Here, the last thing on the list, of course it is. Give me that box. And let's hook it up to the other boxes. You don't need to be anything. I'm going to anticipate that I'm going to need quite a few things. Aw, dang it. Fixed. I fixed it. It was off a tile, but now we're good. Okay. We're done with that. What do I need as another solid? The limestone, right? Are limestone as limestone, or should I just bring in crushed? I guess I can bring in limestone as limestone. Do I even? Oddly enough, I might need to set that up at scale with the most recent processes, I should say. Alright, bring that. It's on its way, so that's fine. Here, I will need astronomical data. Wherever that lives, there it is. I doubt we're going to get anytime soon. And this one will be our solvent at biochem. Solvent. Can I just say how wonderful it is that all of the fluids are categorized under fluids? This is something Pyanodon needs to do. Actually categorize all of the, like, gases and fluids in a single category. Because my god, it sucks having to navigate the categories in Pyandon's mods for finding whatever fluid or gas that you're looking for. And there is a fluid category. It just doesn't have any of the modded fluids in it. Like, please, just put them in the fluids category. They're fluids. All of them are fluids. Oh, hey, you should be there. And that should be like that. Yes, go quickly. Go super fast unloading. You're probably gonna be on the other side. Just gonna point that out. Okay. You there. I don't need that one pinned, I need this one pinned. There we go. There we go. This is going to leach a bit from my biochem sample stuffs. What are you lacking? Amino acids, why? They're all moving. Shall I get more? I guess I'll need more. Aminos. More aminos. Not to be confused with aminos. They're aminos. Very, very different things. Okay. 41? 41 just to get one? Okay. You're gonna... Oh, proto cells are fluids too. Interesting. And yet this is a solid. Huh. That is very interesting. Hey, I'm gonna need these fluids. Like, all of them. So if I could just get them on like a fluid bus, that would be great. There. Fluid bus assembled of the primary fluids. We will be changing the way in which we get these over time. I will need that one. Oh boy. Ah. Yeah, you're gonna need to move that way by one. Give me... voiding. Empty canisters. I don't have those brought in yet, do I? Not here. Not here, so I will need another solid input station. And obviously I'm going to need to make another station somewhere. Of course, it's going to be the one in which I'm having the most throughput problems with at the moment that I need the most of. Of course it's gonna be that one that I need the most of. Oh, you share sugar. Uh-huh. Oh. Oh. Oh well. God, how can I do this in a scalable way? Like that? Yeah, that's fine. Just add sugar. Sugar, sugar, sugar. There's that one. Fatty acids. And hey, it's bacteria. In the incredibly temporary setup. Until we have at least 6 units of the stuff, or so. Okay. Come on up here. I'm gonna actually do that. Get another thingy going. And get the thing added. There. There we go. Our empty canisters at biochemistry. Bring me my emptiest of empty canisters. Wherever they may be. Empty canisters. Let's go. Let's go. Empty cans. We need those empty cans brought over and provided. Okay. Next. You, since I will be needing a consistent supply of mineral dust, we'll have a crusher crushing the mineral dust somewhere over here with an input and output. It outputs stone though, so I'm gonna do stone to gravel, gravel to mineral dust, and mineral dust from crushed limestone. And then output into chests. Ta-da! That should be good on the mineral dust side of things. We're already making glycerol and sugar here, so I don't need to think about those. I am using sugar as sugar, so I can basically just load into a provider chest here my sugar, my extra sugar, and this will still siphon from this box just fine. It'll be great, and the inserter should be faster than any robot to get to the thing in the first place. So that should be good too. Alright, that just means you need the fatty acids. Right, so that's gonna be there. And you need water. Where is my water? As saline water. Okay. Water as saline water. I'll do this here. Saline from seawater. 1 tile back when doing the pumps. Gosh, I have to get used to this again with Nullius, because it's been a little bit, quite a few days since I've played this playthrough. I also have a Pyanodon's mods playthrough going, and Pyanodon does not have this level of processing of water as part of it. I use a mod called Stone Water Wells that lets you just place a water well down when you need water as water. It is a 5x5 entity, and you have to work around the size of that entity to get your water anywhere, and it's basically just an offshore pump wherever you want it. and it's absolutely glorious. Oh, hey, we're making stuff. I will need a chem plant. That is doing graphite to carbon monoxide. Of course it needs standard water. You have the same thing, so I'll just do something crazy like that. Okay, standard water as water from a well. And then 2 chimneys. Ta-da! That's how you void graphite. Isn't it lovely and beautiful? Now I need the chem sample boxes and astronomical data boxes. Well, fortunately, the sample boxes are easy enough to also have in a provider chest. Maybe. Maybe. There you go. Enjoy those boxes. I'm not sure if I need these electrical prototype boxes available there. I mean, I could have just done that too. I could have just done that too. Oh gosh, that was a close one. Oh yeah, I expanded my ammonia. I did do that off screen. I got more ammonia going. Where is it? Here. This is all level 3 chem plants now. Remember, it used to give me 1,000 units in this one set of 32 for ammonia, and I was compressing uncompressed nitrogen. Now we're making compressed nitrogen out of compressed air and doing air compression using haste modules as well as the efficiency here to reduce the power amount. Minus 40%. Better than nothing. And yeah, now each of these makes over 2 grand a second of throughput. And I have 2 independent lines going into my storage here. And I have 2 fluid wagons with 100k per wagon over here. I need to upgrade this locomotive to level 3, but that can be done at any time. And all the pipes are the level 4 pipes. It's absolutely glorious. I love it. I've got all of the ammonia I could ever desire on the planet. Now, it's relatively small. I could have done it on site in many places, but since I did it in the dedicated factory, I've kept it in the dedicated factory. Okay. Now, how are we looking over here? We just need to get the astronomical data boxes. A load of astronomical data in here. Once that happens, we'll be good to go. Hello, Dolly. Welcome. Welcome to the video, Miss Dolly. Yeah, pretty kitty. Pretty kitty. So since I don't have to worry about sugar at all I need to worry about is getting into this guy with solvent. Go ahead and request the sugar. And, yep, void this wastewater. This makes a solid output, so we'll do that. It says I need 2 of them, so I will actually do it this way. Little overkill to have those 2 outfalls there, but whatever. Doesn't matter to me. Up we go. To eventually hook up with the solvent. Not sure exactly how far I need to go for that solvent, but... a little bit further. Little bit further up. And once I get this going, that'll be where I think we're going to end off today's video. Keep it a little bit shorter from here on out, I think, because we're really getting into a lot of the new stuff now. And we're not really doing things at a gigantic scale with all this biochemistry stuff, and the rates are low, so I have to wait on stuff to happen. A few things to happen on occasion. Just the usual. The usual. Okay. Well, this is... oh. Not using the correct module type. Hey. Use the correct module type, thanks. So that's going to be a thing, and it needs to go have a relief valve for the actual output of the thing. You need saline. Okay, that's fine. I can give you saline. I can give you this as the output. I can do that for methane. It may actually be useful for methane in the long term. For methane as methane. But anyway. Let's see. That is not quite that, because I do need to have the input and output. Looks like I need a glorious doohickey powered. Wow, that was enough? Okay, sure. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, and glorious. And glorious. Glorious, glorious. Of course, it does need the starting amount of bacteria in order to get going. I'm going to put a, top up in there so that I use this. So, all we're waiting on now is the astronomical data to get sent in, which might take a minute. Might take several minutes to load up the astronomical data. We've almost got a train load ready. The regular science hasn't backed up yet to the stored amounts, so eventually it would do that. But this tech also needs to happen in order to progress, which is why we're going to call it here with the setup for making bacteria done. I would like to thank you all for watching. This has been Otaku Showboat. If you have enjoyed today's video, please be sure to do all of the social and engagement stuff down below. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe if you've not yet subscribed, and hit the notification bell. Consider becoming a member of the channel by hitting the great big blue join button and supporting on Patreon at patreon.com/otakushowboat if you're so inclined and able. I will be back when I'm back, and hopefully we'll have this Biology 2 tech done, and there might be some astronomical data on its way, and I'll have some amounts of bacteria going. I will see you all on the next one.